Do-do-do. Hello, welcome back again. Thank you very much for clicking on the video. And let's see if we can put the glasses properly. Yeah, thanks very much for just clicking on the video and joining me again. Firstly, let me start by saying that everything that you talk about in the videos that I do, let me disclaim that I'm not expert, but the things that I share are things that I personally do in my own businesses and my personal life. And so I share these things because there may be somebody out there that is probably may find it useful. Feel free to share it in case you know somebody who might be in similar shoes to what I've been through or are going through. So, but by all means, please do speak to the expertise and experts about starting a business, and they'll be able to guide you more thorough and in detail. So again, thank you very much for everybody who's a big supporter of Happy Business, HABBYbusiness.com. Yeah, definitely rocking the gear. Thank you very much. We've got some amazing stuff on the website, so please do check it out. If you're not subscribing to this channel, please do subscribe on YouTube. It's Happy Business TV on YouTube. Please do subscribe to it. And then if you go onto Facebook, it's called Start Now TV. So please do give us a follow, share the content if you find it valuable to you. And it's Start Now TV on Facebook. And so I've just been doing some reflecting, as I usually do on a week-to-week basis, about my own journey of having how to transition between employee and to entrepreneur mindset. Because these are two very completely different mindsets. Employee mindset, entrepreneur mindset are completely two different things, right? So if you're a person in a position right now where you've completely jumped into business and you want to set up your business, or you have started a business, you've completely jumped in, you've quit your job, blah, 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 fantastic. Or if you're doing it as a side hustle, so you're currently working full time, but you're also doing your business thing, again, that's such a brilliant thing. So good luck with that. You will find that the mindset that you get are completely different, and for some people this can be very challenging and very difficult to comprehend. And so that's what I'm hoping I might share some insight in terms of what's helped me, so you can then go and sort of try these things out. So you find that usually as an employee, you purely rely you work at maybe a set times. That's a 9 to 5. If you need to go on holiday, you need to ask permission, and you've got your holidays set. If you I suppose, at the end of the month, you've got a guaranteed wage or commission, if you like. But when you become an entrepreneur, it may be slightly different in the sense that you may have to put a bit more work in terms of what you used to. You may end up working weekends, because if you don't do it, who's going to do it? Because originally, for most people, when you're starting up, certainly for me, when I first started up, it was just me in the business, and then eventually you sort of tend to grow as you take on more people. But it's usually on you to, the burden of making that business success is entirely on you, and so you got to put the work in to get any productivity out. And if you don't put the work in, decide to go partying or do whatever, be unproductive, then your business suffers. So I'm not going to lie, I'll give you some home truths. It's starting a business in itself is very, very easy, actually, and very straightforward. It's not what people think. It's not onerous. It's not daunting. It's very straightforward, especially now that you've got so much information online that's readily available. You've got so many people that are willing to support and help you to start up your own business. But I think the difficulty comes when you actually run in that business. So it's not in the starting of the business or setting up of the business, it's actually the running of the business. That's where that entrepreneur mindset comes in. And that's where it's key to how successful you're going to be in business or in your industry of business, whatever your vision of success is or not. And therefore, you will find that one of the common things to be successful, and to the mindset to have, it's one that is ready to persevere when you face challenging or difficult times in the business. From the start, things are not always going to be straightforward. You will encounter problems. You will have some failures. Failures are good because you learn from them, providing you learn from them. So you've got to perseverance. So you've got to have very strong mindset in terms of persevering through the difficulty and challenging times. You've got to be persistent. You've got to be a person who has that self-initiative, a self-starter. So because you've got nobody telling you what to do, you've got to wake up every morning and self-motivate yourself. So you're going to be a self-motivator. You're going to be a person who uses self-initiative to say, look, this is what my day is going to look like. I'm going to go out there and network and meet people and read a book and talk to people and do my market research. That's the kind of mindset you need to have. A person who's a self-motivator, uses your self-initiative rather than relying on somebody, rather than being a led type of person. You transition into being a leader. So you're no longer led, you're being the lead. So that's the kind of mindset that you need to have, because it's tough. And also, sometimes when you have expectations of which friends and family will support you, that's not always the reality. Some friends and family will support you verbally, and it's great, you've set up your business, you're thinking about starting a business, but actually the reality of it, them actually putting the hand in the pocket and putting money where the mouth is, it's not always that straightforward. Certainly for me, I found that complete strangers actually believed in Happy Business more than my own friends or family close to me, and it took time for them to actually see that the product and business that we're doing was a good quality, good business. And now we're growing and we've got more friends and family that are now buying from Happy Business. But originally, it was actually two complete strangers from Australia, was my first customers, who bought something from Happy Business, and then it went on to America. And so what I'm trying to say is, you've got to be a person who understands that yes, it's tough. It may require that you've got a strong head and really believe in your dream and in your values and in your business. You've got to be determined. You've got to be driven. You've got to be hungry for success, whatever your vision of success, to be successful in your vision of your in the industry that you work in. So that's the kind of personality or mindset, should I say, not personality, but that's the mindset that you need to have. So a couple of things I've talked about. So you need to be a person who's uses their initiative. You need to be a person who's a self-motivator. You need to be a person who's a leader, not led. You've got to be willing to learn and grow. So you've got to be a sponge, be a teachable person. Don't think you know it all, because you will make a lot of mistakes. And usually people that are not successful are the ones that think they know it all. And so if you need to read a book, if you need to talk to somebody, go out there and talk to them. But anyway, enough of me waffling off. It's been a little bit helpful. Good luck, and remember, you're born for greatness. Make sure you check out Happy Business, HABBYbusiness.com. Buy something. Make sure you tag us in the Happy Business so we can feature you. And thank you very much for, again, subscribing to our YouTube and watching our Facebook. Do share this information if it's useful, and God bless you like them. Let's go.